So, here we go. This could be the last door. Nope, there's one more. But it'll say we finished this research right here. Randomly throughout the rooms, you'll find little nodes that you can kind of stand over for a little bit, and it'll give you a boost in one of those things. Right there, we just had a science one. Let's open up the last door, just so we can get some extra resources here. It'll also tell you when you've opened up the last door, which is a little nifty there. So we can power this room now, which is very good, very good. No, I wasn't sure if we had those powered. And there comes the last person. So if we zoom out, we can see these. Oh, let's get rid of this. We can see these rooms and the monsters where they're moving. Powered rooms are blue. If it's powered and it has things built inside of it, it'll be this greenish blue thing, pulsating. So this one doesn't have anything in it, so we don't need that, because we're thinking about getting to the end here with minimal stuff. These two rooms have our generators built in them down here, so we don't really want to unpower those, because we'll get boosts. Will we? I never knew if picking up the thing was counted as a turn at the end. I was always unsure about that. So let's build some defenses in these rooms here. These are really cheap, the prisoner prods. They're only 3, so you can kind of just spam them everywhere. Eventually, these other ones, like this, is 12, because it does some other cool stuff. So they're a lot more expensive. So if we click on this, we'll get a little icon, kind of like, are you sure you want to pick this up? So we pick it up, and now wave after wave of monsters will continuously spawn in these unpowered rooms. And our goal is to transport it safely to the end up here. And you walk a lot slower when you're carrying it. Obviously, it's really heavy. So let's get up here as fast as possible. Another thing I learned very quickly is that if you do not have all of your heroes in the exit, you'll lose them. If you just have the crystal person carrier, go to the exit, and then exit the level, you'll lose the rest of your heroes, which is very bad. Here's a kind of summary. Stage time, 15 minutes. I kind of sat around and explained a lot. That would have gone very much quicker. Total monsters killed, doors opened, 13 doors. And then you get a little bit of dialogue here. The guys chit-chatting back and forth. I always enjoy looking at this. Let me take a sip of my coffee there. Thank you. Excuse me. So here are the floors. This is exit, escape, all the way up here. Floor 1, all the way up. I think there's 12. And here are the resources we've carried over from the last thing. So she's claustrophobic. Sorry in advance if I flip out in a psychotic rage. Yeah, because going up a tiny little elevator here. Let's go to the next floor. And I always like these little art pieces at the end. So last time we only had 1 door going off from the main room. Now we have 2. And you can't pick up the crystal until you find the exit, by the way. That's pretty important. So let's go down here. Oh, they regen to full after a level is completed. So they started at full again, I just noticed, which is really good for us. So we're gonna go down this way. It's really smart, in my opinion, to go explore one avenue completely, because if you try to go both ways, you have to deal with, if you're going one way, let's say we tunnel like all the way down here, the monsters, if we do it right and we power the rooms correctly, the monsters will spawn at the end here, and we'll have defenses built all the way here to our crystal. So they'll be taking damage, basically. But if you go both ways, they're closer to the crystal, and they're coming from 2 different sides, so it's just a lot more to deal with. So I'm gonna work on making this way our base, I guess, of operations. First room, you normally don't have to add any defenses to. You can also press space to pause if there's too many things going on and you want to like micromanage. I normally don't do this until later levels, It comes in handy when you need to heal people a lot. But for the time being, the first couple levels, we are just going to kind of face roll into these maps, into these doors. So right now, we can just go headstrong because all these rooms are powered. This room right here, you can see these little electrical blue clouds in them. That room is automatically powered by a mysterious force, which is very, very nice when you come across those. So we don't have to spend our dust to keep that open. So now we can power. Oh, another thing to take note of is these square places are for major modules, which are these. Major modules can only be built. Normally, they're in larger rooms. These small little hallways here don't have them the majority of the time. So let's get another food I want to put in here because we're sitting on a lot of science right now. Not a lot of science, industry. A lot of industry right now. So it's very not needed, I guess, is the word. And here, we've explored this dead end. We have no more doors, no more red places to go to. So we'll send our heroes back here to the beginning. And we still have a lot of dust left over, which is very good. So these things, these generators, are generate away and give us some bonuses as we continue to explore the other side. Now, this is a little bit more difficult because we're closer to the crystal. It'll be a little difficult these first few rooms because the more rooms you explore, the harder and the more monsters appear inside the rooms whenever they do spawn. So let's go ahead and let's add, since we know that the exit is not over here, let's go ahead and add some defenses so that when we're carrying the crystal, we know we'll be safe. We don't need to fill it entirely because as of right now, that's just going to waste our industry. Just a couple will do the trick here. So now we have this science machine. Let's see. Neurostun. I always like Neurostun. It slows the speed of monsters in the same room. I always feel like that is a really good one to have. Also, this room has a shit ton of minor module places. That's what these little minor glowing things are. If I pick this, you'll see the little arrows. There's a lot in that room. Normally, you can only have... Sometimes, like this room down here, there's only 2. So, even in large rooms like this, sometimes there's only 2. And so that's like not a very helpful thing when that happens. Here we got more science. We'll power this room so we don't have to deal with it. And let's open up this side. So we know that the exit has to be over here because all the rest of the ways are dead ends. And let's go ahead and start exploring. Let's open this door and we'll probably run back to this room. Yep. Let's get a Neurostun in here. Another thing is that it takes longer to build during the middle of a turn when things are out and about. If you build at the end of a turn, it just goes automatically pretty much. So here we have 2 doors. I think we'll have enough turns to finish. So let's go ahead and upgrade our generator to level 2, our industry one. So it'll generate more industry when we need it to. Yeah, okay. I'm thinking about adding some stuff to these rooms, but I think I'm gonna hold off. In the meantime, what's up here? Nothing. A dead end. So let's get out of there. Let's go back to this room. Our defensive hub down here. Just wait for them to show up. Here we go. And get some bonus dust. Is this... yeah, that's a dead end. So let's go ahead and... Open up this door. Still haven't found the exit, which is kind of worrying a little bit at this point. We got some monsters spawning in those rooms. There's a lot coming. Jeez. But at least we're looting some dust off of them, and always look on the bright side. Am I right? I'm right. So let's go ahead and open another door. One more door should do it for the research. Here. That looks like a dead end. Oh boy. Oh boy. Gotta run through these monsters back to our hub here. Kill all of them very quickly as they come through. Hopefully we get enough to power this room next to us. We just need one more. Here we go. We'll put another 2 prisoner prods in here. Man. See, now look at all these unpowered rooms I have to go through to get to the end. If this is the end room beyond here, jeez, it doesn't look like it is. There's 2 more rooms. Oh yeah. That's the end. So now, see, this is the difficult thing. Now these generators are down here. I can either keep them generating, or I can depower these rooms, power these up, and make sure I have a much safer route to the end, which I kind of want to do, but I want to open up these other doors first. Hopefully get some more dust inside of them. Alright, here we got our first merchant. Monsters can still spawn in these rooms. It doesn't look like they have. So here we got a merchant. We can talk to him. Nobody we have right now is using a gun, so let's get rid of that. I don't think we want to use another one of these, so let's get rid of that. I just noticed we were sitting on 239 stuff here, so let's heal to full. Oh, it's not to full, it's just like a little minor heal. Oh well, let's heal them up anyway. Let's level them up once, twice, let's do it again. Now let's see, this guy was using food as a currency. Right here in the middle, you can tell. Sometimes they use everything. They can use anything. They can use industry. They can use science. So, man, what is this? That's so you can tell the rarity of the stuff by the color. So green is like kind of a little better than just the normal gray. You can tell these two have the same name. This is plus 30 defense, minus 10. This is plus 36, minus 12. So it's a little, like, more hardcore, I guess, in a sense. What does this one do? Minus 12 defense, plus 10 speed. Huh. Or we can get the uniform to add some defense. I think if we switch to him, if we click on him and then we buy it, which I think we're going to do, it'll automatically equip it on them. So that is good. We don't have anything else to sell here. So thank you so much, little merchant. Normally food and dust, you don't really want to... They're the most tempting not to spend, because they're the resources to keep your crew alive and to keep the rooms powered and whatnot. Science is a little bit more iffy to spend because you want to use it to research new things. Industry, I normally build up a lot of, and I have a shit ton to spend wherever, whenever. Now, oh hey, we got a new person down here. We can recruit with some food to join our crew, which is very nice because now we have somebody else to be on the defense back here. I could have researched a new thing, but you never know. These are randomly generated. You never know how many doors there are. You can start researching something and not have enough doors to end it, I believe, which kind of sucks a a lot when you do that, because then your resources were wasted. You've opened the last door, so let's hurry up and run as fast as we can back here. Power this room right here. It doesn't look like anybody spawned, which is very good for us. Very good. Okay. So we want to... Oh, hey, they did spawn. What the heck? Oh, well. We'll just take care of them real quick then. Okay. So it looks like the path we want is up and around here. So that doesn't have anything built in it, so we can get rid of that. This doesn't have anything built in it, so we can get rid of that. And this doesn't either, so we can get rid of that. And we can put it here, or here, or here. But once we pick up the crystal, we can't change anything. We can't change the layout. I'm going to put it right next to the room, because normally you can sprint past a lot of these and not have to worry. I think with what we have right now, we should be fine. Now, this guy is 43 speed, and this guy's 29. The new guy is 29, so he's not as fast. Normally, you want to have the fastest person pick up the weapon here. Not the weapon, pick up the crystal here, so you can get him speedy out, which is exactly what you can do. Now you can just click on the room, and it'll go like this, but more complex things later. Maybe this will connect up back this way, and if I click here, it'll just go straight this way. But if I had it powered this way around, I might have wanted to go that way. So I might have to manually tell him to go the long way. But you know, it's not too picky, not too bad. Let me take another sip of my coffee there. Excuse me. You know, if there were 4 of us, we could sing some great quartet stuff. Very, very true. You are almost there. We almost have 4. I'm not sure about this guy down here at the bottom. How he sounds. He looks like some freaky, I don't want to meet him in the dark alley type of person. 30 doors in that room. So last time we had 18, I think. And this time we had 30. 102 compared to 44. It's just going to get harder and harder, more and more. Stage time, less because I didn't spend time explaining stuff. And then the background changed from that kind of test tube stuff to this cave stuff. And here's the little number. We're on floor 3. And right now, I think I am going to cut it right here. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I'll be back soon with more of this. Eventually, I'll probably be doing 1 floor per video. Maybe 2 still. The floors take longer, and they get really huge. A lot to do. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I have a ton of fun playing this. It's kind of something I play when I know I don't have, you know, hours to play something, but I enjoy passing the time, little tidbits here and there. You know, explore a couple rooms. You can save and come back later. It's tower defense. It's sort of slow paced, although it can get pretty hectic at times. But it's really fun. I like the resource management. It's really cool. Different tower defense style with the heroes, getting to the end. But I hope you guys had a nice day today, and I will see you later. So long.